Hey Galax here. So there's a ton to go through in news for today. We're gonna talk about dev golden tickets and how they can fix the whole golden ticket promo. The comments yesterday were crazy. It's not like the golden ticket promo is broken, okay? It's not that way at all. But I want to talk about some ideas for dev golden tickets that they should do to kind of satisfy some of the people that want those powerful golden tickets and more the huge that we sometimes get for power level there. So anyways, let's go ahead first through the NFL draft content. We'll go through the news first, okay? News of the day, we'll talk about it. And they're gonna do like a special missions tonight, solos, that kind of stuff with the first 10 picks. You see I'm highlighting over this. There's gonna be, it's gonna end at midnight Eastern tonight. Of course, they do this every year. Last year was a little bit more abbreviated because of COVID and everything. But this year, you see these draft night rookies, this 10 right here. So the 10 picks are going to come into the game tonight. So half of them quarterbacks. But the other ones are going to go on tomorrow, the next day. Of course, golden tickets are also launching tomorrow. We'll talk more about that, like I said, in a second. So the first round, first 10 picks, sweet, right? There it is. For diving the first 10, you're getting tonight. We'll be on tonight at twitch.tv/gutfox. I'm not streaming in the afternoon. I'm streaming at night tonight. So join me over there at Twitch for the draft night shenanigans when that's going on. We'll talk about the picks as they come in and everything else going on in Madden. So that is news. All right. Golden tickets will be in training packs. So these limiteds that we see today, and I could go ahead and go take a look at the limiteds if they're on the block right now. But golden tickets, I mean, that's a huge news that the fact that they're going to be in these packs. Now, obviously, we'll see what their pull rate is going to be. But overall, I think that's a big W for the community. I think the golden tickets will be very affordable, so you don't have to have 50 million coins in order to have a golden ticket. Mostert, the only limited up right now of him, the only one that I have up right now. Maybe not a lot of people are pulling the packs for Mostert. We'll pull those training varieties in a second here. So I definitely recommend stacking up on training for tomorrow because people are going to go wild trying to pull those golden tickets. We don't know how many are coming out tomorrow. We've seen all 20 revealed like we talked about last night in the video. We have the golden ticket quarterbacks. I'm guessing we're getting a quarterback release every week at least because there's 6 of them. We got Zeke, Snell, Delpit, Metcalf, AJ Brown, so on and so forth all the way through. So Mostert, yeah, great card himself. And then the other one was the Darius Smith. So we'll take a look if there's any of him on the block too before we move on. So this is the last week for limiteds though, right? I don't think every single team got a limited, so I'm sure a lot of people are salty about that, but it is what it is. Kralo said they were never supposed to go past 1 for each team, so every other limited we got is kind of a bonus. Which I mean, that's how they've done it every other year. It's just every team gets 1, then the program finishes. So the fact that they kept it going all the way through April, I think, is a positive for the community. So even though it's ending and this is the last release of limiteds, yesterday was the last release of Wildcard Wednesdays, I don't mind it at all, right? Now we have May, June, July, and we'll have Ultimate Legends still going on. We'll probably might get a few promos. Kralo talked about power-ups, and they're not getting more power-ups, but they're gonna do something with a power-up program. Whether that's power-up expansions, I don't know. That's what we did last year, later in the year, so look for that. Let's keep pulling Zadarius while we talk, pulling packs for these cards while we talk about them. This is the last update also for uniforms. They got a bunch of regular home and away uniforms. Nothing too special. I don't think really people are too jazzed about uniforms and stuff, but they are there. GMM is kill. That's the last GMM. The last GMM is next Wednesday, so the Good Morning Madden is over. So it does feel like they're winding down for the year, which, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm satisfied for the Madden year. Keeping it going through April, it's a lot better than previous years. Maybe I want to keep my power-ups. I don't know. I don't know about power-ups. You're supposed to sell them on the block, but we'll see what they have going on for power-ups. But anyways, them keeping the game going through April with the weekly content, the daily drops, not necessarily Monday, Tuesday, or Sundays, but almost every other day had content on it all the way through April. Is a big W, big step up from last year. So that's a pretty nice thing in my opinion. So the fact that it's winding down a few months before the new game launches, it makes sense. As long as we get some content, like a little bit of promos, and even if we get besides for Saturdays, one other time a week or every other week, it's good enough, man. Like MLB The Show, everybody praises their content, but they didn't really release anything for the last 4 months of the game cycle either, outside of like once in a while doing a new event with, there were oftentimes flashback cards, so not even new cards. But anyways, yeah, I talked about the power-ups, something going on there that he wasn't really specific on. So let me reread the news. I think I covered everything. I want to go into my more analysis part of the video. Draft night. Yep. Golden ticket and training packs. Exciting. So tomorrow, we'll be doing a video. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I don't know if I want to be streaming tomorrow morning for the golden ticket drop, because I don't know if they're dropping in the morning, if they're dropping in the afternoon or night, along with the draft cards. I would assume golden tickets drop in the morning, and the draft cards will just come on a little later in the day as they're picked, and they go into each individual team. So the Dev golden tickets, how do they salvage the golden ticket promo and they make the most powerful golden tickets? Now here's my list, right? Obviously I want to see in the comments, and I've heard a lot of comments about your list, but here's how they savage it, right? The golden tickets, obviously the 20 will come out when they come out. Then after that, Dev golden tickets. So we want to go like more powerful things. Now, Dev golden tickets traditionally haven't been this powerful. They've traditionally been just like cards that, like, you know, Clint's played with the guy. So he made a Dev golden ticket once like that. So they're generally like okay guys, but here's the guys. All right. Vic or Lamar, they need a golden ticket, right? The guys, RG3 or some other guys of the golden ticket quarterbacks, they might get 99 speed. I'm not entirely sure. They might be high 90s, but I think if Vic or Lamar are traditional, you know, just make them the golden ticket, give them the best ability point slots so people can run with their mobile quarterbacks late in the year and go wild with them, escape artisting with 99 speed, 99 acceleration, all that jazz. Aaron Rodgers. I want Aaron Rodgers. Favre already gets like a lot of his top cards, so I was trying to decide. I'm like, yeah, let's do Aaron Rodgers, because as an improviser, he misses a lot of the good abilities like inside Deadeye. So give Aaron Rodgers a golden ticket, because we want somebody with the fastest throw motion in the game to actually have a powerful card in order to maximize the quarterback power level, right? That's what we're kind of hoping these golden tickets will do after the community golden tickets. I want a halfback that gets receiving boosts. With you know, I saw Throne did a video on 146, and 146 fell out of favor earlier this year because everyone would just go to 212 bunch and just audible the I form, and then boom, they just rip off an 80-yard run. So while 146 is good, it's got a major weakness, which is why nickel package has been used, and 335 wide has been used a lot of this year by most players, most competitive guys. 245 big nickel, that kind of stuff. So I think a halfback with receiving boosts. Now, some people are arguing for like halfbacks that can air truck, maybe get one of those guys. But air trucking, I'm not a huge fan of it. I know it's super powerful, but it is annoying as fuck to see somebody kind of like doing like a boop, 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 and it's kind of like hard to tackle them. So I don't necessarily think we need like a receiving boost Derrick Henry or some other like Jerome Bettis air trucker golden ticket. It would be interesting to see a Jerome Bettis with like 99 speed for once in my life, but it's not a bad pick. Otherwise, I want a Megatron tight end. I want an Alejandro Villanueva tight end, because guys would be tall, and the Megatron would have 99 speed, I think, no doubt. His tight end card, so that would be a fun one, I think, for the community. The Villanueva tight end would be just tall and thick, and that's what we want, right? 6'9", 320, to see how an offensive lineman with actually decent speed out there is running at tight end. And I think it'd just be like, it'd be interesting to have a very powerful, tall card at tight end. And the same thing with Carmichael wide receiver is one that I want to see later on in the year too. As a golden ticket, he would be a very interesting one. I want a thick fullback, one of those like Quentin Nelson types, so that way you can kind of move him and use him. I mean, is that too degenerative, or fullback dive? Maybe. Like if they had to cut one, I'd say either cut the thick fullback. I want a thick DT, but like it's not necessary. Like, right, weight doesn't play much, but I want like somebody like, you know, those 350 pounders. There's many DTs like that, but I want to see those thick 350 pounders with like mid 90s speed when you speed boost them up and everything. Like that's what I want to see, is like one of those, you know, guys just absolutely sprinting down, chasing after those Vic or Lamar's golden tickets. I think that'd just be, you know, good and fun for Madden, because at the end of the year it's kind of like, all right, let's just have fun with it, right? There's no, you know, balance kind of flew out a while ago. I want a Ted Hendricks golden ticket, somebody tall on defense as a very versatile weapon, both pass rushing and zone dropping, along with height and speed. So a Hendricks linebacker would be nice. And then maybe, you know, the traditional Megatron free safety, Carl Banks strong safety would be cool too. Some height and some hit power back there with some extra weight at strong safety that you can use her and absolutely lay the pounding on dudes. So those are my like ideal dev golden tickets to save the power level of the golden ticket promo. Like I said, not that it needs saving, but what do you guys think? What were you guys? I mean, I've heard so many like what golden tickets people want and stuff, but do you guys think that's a good idea for devs to put out powerful golden tickets, or do you think that'd be bad because they'd overshine the community golden tickets because the community went with a bunch of like there were some powerful ones, but most of them are more meme type cards and like guys that they're like friends or cousins with got golden tickets. But there you go. That's the video. No limited edition pull for us, but we'll be pulling again tonight for the draft. I definitely recommend maybe grabbing a 97 or 95 today before the cards come out, before people see like, you know, Trevor Lawrence and like, oh my God, I gotta get him. I need him. Not a bad idea to pre-prep for the cards that you want to grab for your team or just overall. But anyways, that's the video. Of course, grab your training before tomorrow also. That's it. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.